Good morning, everybody, and welcome to my garden. Great news, guys. The grass grew. Remember the last video I showed you guys? We planted the grass. There it is. Beautiful. Smooth and soft. I missed a couple spots. There's a little patch here that I need. Couple here. I mean, that's normal. You can never always get completely even. And there's big patches over here, but look, plants are growing. Flowers. If you guys seen my previous video, plant flowers here. Poor grass. Should have grown here. There's still seeds around the area, but look, they're growing. They're growing and they're dying. Because can't decide if it wants to be warm or cold. But you see the plants, this one is growing. Another one is growing here in the corner. The rest died. Here's one of the pods. Hopefully it could grow again, who knows, but just keep it in there just to see what happens. Alright guys, so I brought all the plants with me. If you saw my little short videos, they were twerking in the car, but now they're here next to me. Today we're gonna be planting broccoli, mint, strawberries. Look, there's already a strawberry here. It grew inside the car. We got red peppers, bell peppers, sweet peppers, and green peppers. We got lettuce. We got lettuce. We got peppermint. Got those plants for like the flies and the mosquitoes to keep away from the plants. What else did I get? I think they're all the same. Let me see. I got lettuce. Oh, there you go. Wildfire mixed lettuce. Right here. That's what I got. But before we do anything, I bought mulch. And that's just one bag. Not 2 bags, but 5 bags. You will get 5 bags for $10 in your local Lowe's near you. Also, I bought this a while ago. It is a net to keep the bugs away, because I like my plants natural. I don't like pests on it. And I also got this cool device here. We open the box. It's a solar panel self-waterer. If you guys want to know where I got this, comment down below and I'll send you a link where I got it. Put it in the tank. Solar panel charges it and it pumps water to your plants. Hopefully that gives me enough to do everything. Alright, let's start spreading the mulch around. Alright guys, now we're gonna cut this mulch bag off. And we're gonna spread it out. Spread it out. There's just one bag. We might only need 2 bags for this section here. But I bought a whole bunch of them so I can cover up the other side of the field. Man, that's a lot of mulch. Well, there's 1 bag. So I only need 2 bags. Here's the secondary bag. Put this open. Mulch out. Alright, got the tool. Let's start spreading it out. Right away, you start feeling the wind coming. Every time you want to do something, the damn wind wants to start to blow. Let's spread this mulch around. Just like that, guys. Yeah. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. It's always good to get your hands dirty. Keeps you young. Hopefully nothing else grows with this mulch. Alright. And there you have it. Now we gotta figure out which side we're gonna plant the what. I was thinking of planting the strawberry in a separate pots, so it doesn't get mixed up with the other. I do have small tomatoes growing, but they didn't grow yet. They're inside of the house. Hopefully they start to grow. I might plant them somewhere in the corner. They're strawberry grape tomatoes, the little teeny sweet tomatoes. They're really good. I like those type of tomatoes. All right, let's go grab the plants. All right, we got the strawberries here. We got the pretty plant. We're gonna plant these in here. Both of these strawberry plants. Look at that pretty red one. All right, that goes in here. Now the mint. I would like to put these mints in each corner to prevent from bugs going inside. Hopefully the net does something. All right, and then we got this peppermint. Smells like peppermint. Good medicine plant. All right, we got a set of broccolis. Think about too much broccoli. I don't know how long these will take. Never grew broccolis before, but hopefully they grow quick. Got a whole bunch of lettuce. Hopefully we plant these around the edges here. You know, and I don't know. I really don't know where to plant these at. I mean, obviously right here in the garden. I don't know if I want those cherry tomatoes over there or in this corner. I think I like the corner better. But then it will overgrow and it goes that way. But there's a cage that I want to get for it when the tomatoes come in play. But I'm not worried about the tomatoes at the moment. Or maybe I could just plant the tomatoes in a thing like this. So that way, you know, it won't be too messy. And keep the vegetables over here. Alright, now we got the lettuce. Probably what I will do, have the lettuce here. This one, the wildfire mixed lettuce. I mean, basically they're the same. Put one side on this side and the other side on the other side. The broccoli's in between. And the pepper plants in the back. Because they're going to grow the tallest. So they could get enough sunlight. Alright, let's just start planting and see what happens. Alright guys, let's start planting the mint plant in this corner. And I spread the mulch out a bit. Get to the soil on the bottom. Get a knife. Cut the tarp that I put on the bottom. Make an X. Spread them out. Start digging. Look, we got a worm. All right, you make a pretty deep enough hole. What I like to do first, I don't have with me take the plant out of the thing and soak it in the water for a bit. Take as much dirt out of it as possible. Swash it around to get the roots out. As much roots as possible out. Just like so. And whatever little bit of water, dump in the hole. There you have it. And then you give it a kiss and hopefully it grows. Alright, there's the first plant.
That's another one, Daddy.
Yeah. Now we're gonna go with the lettuce. No idea how I'm gonna plant these, but I'm not sure. I got the bucket.
I'll get it. What the football? It's bigger than
Give me that football.
Look, I don't think it's right. You have to play this one.
Just like that.
I got it.
No, I think they were dying.
Look. I found it just down there and I run it.
They've been in the car for a while because of the cold air.
I can find it. Oh, no.
So, just plant these here. Start digging a hole. Just like that. He's gonna put 3 in this line here first. Like I said, I'm not a professional gardener, but I try. Alright, there's 3. Alright, we're on the 3rd row. You almost got it.
It's not in your purse yet. I don't know where it went to.
It does tell you how deep and how wide you could put them on. Plant them, but I don't do that.
Right there. Whoa! A butterfly!
There's the 3rd row. I really hope they grow. Alright, at the other side, we're gonna plant the peppermint plant. And I forgot to get water. Ay, ay, ay. Let's go get water. Okay. Come here, Snuggles. Come here, Snuggles. Come here. Snuggles. Hey, boy. Come here, be quiet. There's my boy. Mr. Snuggles, say hi to the fans. Big cat. Alright, go. 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 Alright. Last time I tried growing mint plants, they died. Don't knock the tripod over, Snugs. Hopefully they get a chance to grow. Don't forget about these. Put them where they belong. I know it looks creepy, but let it wash away. Coño. Alright, give it a kiss and hopefully it grows. Mwah. Because you never know. Especially with this stupid weather. Alright. Now. Gonna plant this lettuce. I really don't know. It might not fit anything. Alright, put these 2 peppers in the back. Just like so. And then these broccolis. I don't know, does broccoli grow tall? Or does it grow in a small ball? I think it's a small ball. Oh, it looks like a tiny tree, obviously. Alright, well, let's just keep planting. Hopefully they grow. One, 2, 3, 6. And 3, 6. Alright. Let's start moving the mulch over. How many of you guys enjoy the summer? Doing a lot of summer activities with the family. This thing forever. Just rip it off with your hands. Guys, this is good for your skin. Dirt. It's good for you. Alright, and then we plant, how many did we plant? 3. Hopefully we can plant 3 of them here. Alright. There's more than 1 plant growing. Alright. 3rd row. I know it looks sloppy, but hey, like I said, again, I'm trying. Alright guys, there's the 3rd row. We're gonna rinse it with water so they could look a lot better. So hopefully I'm praying that they grow. Alright. We're gonna start doing the peppers in the back. Let's get more water. Alright folks. Let's start planting the peppers.
I know the barrel. Okay. Here, why hold it? I hold it.
Alright. There's the peppers. Now we gotta figure out where the broccolis will go. Hopefully they look pretty enough. And then we're gonna start setting the water injection pump that I got. That's how I call it. There is a name for it, but that sounds a lot better. Alright, let's get another bucket of water. Alright guys, since I was getting the water to wash these plants out, I thought of a great idea for the broccoli. Making a triangle patch here. Three corners and 3 corners, so they can grow on the corners here. Because I want to keep the middle section for me to crawl in here and start picking out the stuff, you know. The tomato plants, I might have something else to plant. I want to look for another location just in case it goes out of control. But I'm going to do these first, water these off. I need a bigger bucket. Alright, I'm back. My whole flow. Alright guys. Let's start doing the 3 points. I don't know, what do you guys think? You think that'll be a good idea? I don't know. We're just gonna give it a try.
Yeah, Papa. What? Mommy!
Alright guys, what you think of the garden? It ain't pretty, but I think it's pretty myself. Cause I did it. I did it myself. Got the lettuce, the mint, the broccoli. Here's the broccoli I was telling you guys about. It looks a little sick. But I'm hoping that it grows. Now here's the broccolis. I never grew broccolis before, so I'm not sure how big they'll get. But hopefully not too big. Hopefully these will grow taller before these broccoli starts broccoliing. Alright, I guess that's pretty much it. Oh, the strawberries. We gotta plant the strawberries. And here, I have extra dirt for this. Now, good news and bad news, guys. Bad news first. My son ripped the strawberry off the strawberry plant. But we have another one growing. That's the good news. Just gotta wait until it gets colored. Alright, we got the dirt. And hopefully the strawberry grows in here. Let's rip the bag apart and start dumping it in. Alright, here's all the dirt in here. I actually filled it up pretty well. I'm actually surprised. Alright, let's start planting these in here the same method. And hopefully they grow in here. Oh. Alright guys, sorry about that. I had to put you guys down. The damn wind blew the kids' bounce house. And I had to go grab it real quick before they go flying away with it. And the tent that I had up as well went flying, so I had to anchor it down. Alright, so let's rinse these off, the dirt off, and then start planting them here. Alright guys, there you have it. Strawberries planted. A little sloppy, but there's nutrition for them. Hopefully they grow. We're gonna move this to in a corner over here. I want to set this up today, and I want to see how big this tarp is, screen, so the bugs don't get to it. So let me open it up from the box and see how it looks like. And I'm gonna move this to this corner over here. Look at this, guys. Get the heck out of here. It comes with a filter. I have it in this 55-gallon jug here, filled with water from the rain. It has a solar panel, and it's pumping water. I have it set to every 6 hours. So hopefully, and this is how it looks like. I put the, when you close the one end, I think how this works is those needles start injecting water into the ground here, watering it. But that's pretty cool. Hopefully it doesn't drain the water too quick. I mean, it's a little bit. Hopefully it's enough for the for plants. It should be pumping for 3 minutes. Every 6 hours, 3 minutes. Alright, so let's start injecting all these plants with these needles and then see how it looks like. Alright guys, just finished the plumbing. There's a needle there. The plumbing goes here to the top one so the water could run down. There's another one there. Hopefully they all get watered properly. I mean, as long as it waters a big perimeter, I think that should be okay. But yeah, this is a pretty cool looking thing. The plumbing goes all the way here, up here, and it goes to that one, and then it goes to this one. The waters will be watered. The plants will be watered by this thingamajig here. And it's every 6 hours. Water start pumping for 3 minutes. Hopefully that should be enough. 3 minutes. If not, I don't know. I gotta read the manual. The e-manual to see how that really works. Because I really don't know. I just plugged it in and started pressing buttons and assumed that I know what I was doing. And that's pretty much it. And tip of the day, dead needles, diddle, red, blue, purple. These plants are medicine, guys. If you ever heard these plants before, they grow in the backyard. These are eatable. There's always ants in them. There's just a little ant crawling around. Always shake them off. You can make tea. It's good for inflammation, stress. It's good for a lot of stuff for your body. And don't put chemicals in your backyard. These plants are not wild. They're wild, yeah, but these are in the mint plant, in the mint family. This is a medicine. You could tell when they're purple and they have like little petal flowers growing on them. You could eat this in your salad, or you could dry them up, make them tea. You could make lotion, lip balms. You could make a lot of stuff with these plants. When you buy chemicals, you're killing these medicines. Just like the dandelions. They're actually good for you, medicine. Don't get rid of them in your backyard. They're really, really good for you. Alright guys, I think that should be all for today. I'm gonna put this on the other side for the next video. And hopefully, didn't really want to record that. I should blur that out. Alright, hopefully everything works out pretty well. The sun hits it and gets watered. Alright, hopefully everything starts to grow. Alright guys, thank you for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe. Peace.